All right, so on this episode, we got Tony, the fidget with the mic nose.
Hey, hello,
You can start
Mr.
short.
Tony
Too short.
Nuno's.
Oh, I'm retarded. There we go.
There we go. All right. So, Tony.
Your fucking posture is so good you have to raise your mic up that high.
I want to raise my chair, too.
Good
Don't want to
God.
look as short. Still short, but... Returning guest, Tony knows. You've been on, what, 2 of these? 1 of these?
This is my second one.
Second one.
The first episode, however, where I am the co-host.
That's accurate. That's accurate. Big improvements. We got a room. We got lights. Better lights.
Green screen,
I don't know if my coast is an improvement,
Cups?
but
No.
it's new.
better chairs.
Kind of. I want to get this chair replaced. It's fucking...
Yeah, these chairs suck.
These ones are fine.
You want to get that one replaced?
Yeah, with one like this.
Why?
I don't know. It's the continuity. You know, just
Well, that's how you know that you're the guest.
I mean, that's true. It makes
the
sense.
guest
You
chair.
feel like better than you guys in this chair.
I mean, it's a much better chair.
Well, you need the pick-me-up.
Well, yeah.
So what was your deciding factor when you were like, you know what, I'm leaving this great comedy scene in the Springs. Fuck you guys, I'm gone. What was the decision there?
Well, for 2 open mics in a row, I missed my spot, and Marcus got really mad at me. So I was like, I'm just gonna start over somewhere else. No, I don't know. I wanted to get out of my parents' basement
Oh, okay.
'cause I
That's
was in there for a while.
a good reason.
And so I just ran. I ran away from home.
How's it going?
It's going well.
Well, at least you have the road dog part down of being a comedian. And
Right.
If you just would start writing some jokes or something, that probably help.
No, yeah, joke writing would definitely help. Right now, I'm just going from city to city, bombing and ruining my reputation as a comic.
Are you really doing a lot of bombing out there? Or are you having some good sets?
There's been a couple good sets. The Down syndrome jokes are still the prominent. Pretty much 50% of my set is Down syndrome jokes,
Okay.
which is a problem.
I mean, it's kind of like the N-word. Some people can say it, you know,
Yeah.
because
Well, he is
Let that sink in.
retarded, so
that was my joke.
Well,
I had to explain it to him
Oh, okay.
because he's retarded.
thank you.
So where are they liking you? Austin, Arizona? What places feeling you more than others?
Well, they both they don't like. Well, I'm there, and then they're like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" Mm-hmm. I think the Arizona people came to like me a little bit more because I think I got another month of practice in Austin, so when
Okay.
I came to Arizona, I was a little more, ready to go,
Lubed up and ready to go.
lubed up and
You also
ready
look
to go.
a little Native American, so that might have helped.
Well, yeah, and I do that a lot now.
Oh, okay. It's kind of like your save, like jokes going bad.
Like,
Blah, 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 blah. Thank you,
it's like,
guys.
I'm one of
Yeah.
you. I know I can speak your language. Is it okay to be racist on this podcast?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Well,
I mean, if I disagree, I'll just keep it in and
Don't
it's
ask
on
me.
you. I just got 86th in Denver. Do what you want.
I feel like everybody should be allowed to be just like a little, not like violently racist, but just like I feel like you should be allowed to hate someone for any reason that you want. If you can find a reason to justify your hatred,
That sounds pretty American. Yeah.
it doesn't even, and you share it.
I'm pretty sure that's what they were thinking when they wrote the Declaration of Independence. You're being really patriotic about your comedy.
That is what it seems, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
Tony, the patriot knows.
I mean, what they write. All men are created equal. Now get in there and make me a sandwich. Seems like that was kind of what they were going at.
well, you gotta do what you gotta do, and however you gotta get it done is what's gonna happen. So,
Spoken like a true politician.
Yeah, what the fuck did you just say?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not allowed to say.
Anything. Whatever. If it's that bad, I'll edit it out. Unless I think it's funny.
All right. Well, so you guys are 2 big fat guys in black shirts,
That's
and
true.
I'm a brown guy in a different color shirt.
And a leg brace, you fucking
Well, can you see that on camera?
Nope.
Probably not. So
We'll take pictures before I
We'll
leave.
make the background a leg brace.
Okay.
that's
Yeah, it's like our going joke. No one knows why our backgrounds are where they are, but it's hilarious to us. It's just like an inside joke.
oh man.
Fucking, we have a picture of Austin Brinker as a kid. Why? I don't fucking know. But Luke thought it'd be a good idea.
I found it.
I don't know who Austin.
Austin Brinker?
Oh yeah.
You know him.
The
Tall
one
guy.
running the mic tonight.
Oh yeah. That the guy. Mushrooms.
Yeah, mushrooms.
Portobello?
Yeah, portobello mushrooms.
Okay, yeah.
Seems like you take
That is a
psychedelic.
code.
Yeah. It's a code.
That's some good water.
Yeah, cold ice water. That's where it's at.
I'm proud of. I don't think we drank on any podcast since you got blackout drunk on Father's Day. Did we drink for Quentin?
No, I had to work that day, or we would have. But no, that was pretty embarrassing. Russell Keller came over for a podcast, and I don't remember it because I was blackout drunk 2 hours before they got here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I had to slap him awake. He was already passed out on the couch on Father's Day.
Comedy.
I think podcasts should only be done when you're blackout drunk.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
well, I mean, we had our little stint that lasted what 3 episodes.
3 solid episodes.
Oh, I just put that together. You guys were co-hosts.
For 5 minutes once
Yeah.
a month, and we couldn't hold it together.
It was pretty brutal.
Yeah, no,
I
that
should bring
schedule.
my
The stupid fucking
yeah, I
instrument.
forget what it's called.
The piano you blow into.
Yeah, the piano with a tube. That's
What is it?
annoying.
Melodica.
Melodica.
That's it. We were getting there.
So leg brace and a melodica is
What a
going to be the
stupid
background.
fucking instrument.
It's so dumb. It is so. I've been complimented on that instrument before. That like someone came up to me and they said, "As soon as you whipped that out, I started laughing my ass off because I always thought that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen."
I mean, who made that and was like, nailed it? This is,
Dude,
this is the next big thing.
I need to find the instructions and we can read them because it was clearly written by someone who didn't know how to speak English.
It was crazy.
It's probably who invented it as well.
What'd you say?
It's probably who invented it. Oh, what'd you
not
say?
him.
I said it was crazy. I read the instructions.
Oh yeah.
It was written by like some Chinese dude. He didn't understand English. It was crazy.
It's like the instrument. Maybe they did that on
You know,
purpose.
he was probably tired of Americans making fun of the instructions, so then he just decided to shove a bat up his girlfriend's pussy and
See what
get her
comes out.
pregnant, and then the offspring
Yeah, bat
gave
pussy.
everybody.
That's how coronavirus started.
Yeah.
Bat pussies. That's where we're going.
Feel free to chime in anytime you feel like it.
I know. Sometimes I get paralyzed in the mouth.
Yeah. I thought it was just your leg.
Oh, my mouth would be broken too if my uncle always stuck my cock in it, his cock in it. Got him.
Speaking of your uncle fucking you, when we did our last off the cuff, the way how you had nothing to go with any topic, and it was just like, Uncle fucking me with puzzles.
I never said he fucked me. I said he was naked. And
You
we were
danced
putting
around it,
together.
yeah.
I didn't say it, you guys did.
You just kept calling that back. I was like, he has nothing with this. Oh, shit, I didn't see that coming. I don't know how. It's the 5th time. Still didn't see it coming.
It's still funny every time.
It was.
So stupid.
You got raped by your uncle?
No. I forget
Possibly.
how I got on it.
Well, it's life, you know. We all get raped by our uncles sometimes.
Yeah, that happens.
Speaking about getting raped by family members, how's your relationship going with them right now?
Oh, yeah.
I have no
Yeah.
backstory on that. So if you want to elaborate on some backstory.
Now's your time.
Well, I accidentally told my whole family that I was addicted to porn.
That doesn't seem like a problem.
Well, it was just the way that it came about.
This is going to be a great story.
This is amazing.
we had a family meeting, and one of my sisters talked about how she was in an abusive relationship, and like her boyfriend used to like put a gun to her head, kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Wow, my sister's being so open and vulnerable right now. I kind of feel like I should chime in and say something and open up about something myself.
What are the chances this is an accurate story?
So I thought, you know what, my sister, here's something that relates very much to what you just said, and I think you're going to appreciate it. I used to not be able to stop myself from jerking off all the time. And then there was an awkward silence, kind of like right now. And then my dad was like, "All right, Anthony. Well, I think you gotta go eat dinner, right?" And then I didn't talk to them for a long time.
It was on a Zoom call. They all hung up after that.
I have no idea how accurate this is. It sounds made up.
This is what happened.
Okay.
And then, I don't know, because when
Play
you're
the
on
music. Play the Quentin song.
Shit, I hope I remember it. No. This will be worth it when I find it.
Yeah. Well,
In a time where I had to confront my family.
In a time when my sister was being vulnerable, telling us about her abusive relationship and getting guns pointed at her head.
I had to come clean. I had a thing that she could also share in.
I wanted to be my sister's knight in shining armor. And
So I
that's
told
when-
her.
I was addicted to pornos.
That's the best segment of the show so far.
Dude, they hung up the Zoom, and it's like I came out of like a trance, and I realized what I just did.
Was it really a Zoom call? I still don't know how factual the story
Yeah,
is.
this is already after he just up and vanished and was on the road.
Okay, so Zoom called your family.
I
Had
called
an
it.
emotional moment.
Let them all know I used to be addicted to porn, and that, you know,
That's why the basement was perfect.
that's why it took me so long to get out of the basement.
You were fucking stuck to the floor.
So let me finish everything on Pornhub and I'll get out of here.
Like, I was drowning in it, you know. But after the Zoom call, I was screaming no, literally like no, for like 2 weeks. And every time I kept thinking about it, I'm like, it still haunts me to this day.
Here, hit the button. He can talk about what he thinks about it.
To this day, I still cannot look my sister in the eye without remembering all the times that I was jerking off in the basement while she was getting threatened by her boyfriend. I was ejaculating. I was ejaculating so much. One time, my dad walked in on me jerking off. That was awkward. But nothing was as awkward as telling my entire family and my younger sisters that I was addicted to porn.
That's a fucking movie if I'd ever
That's,
seen
dude, I would watch that fucking movie. Like, this is going somewhere.
it. I'd watch it, but I don't know if I could help myself from masturbating to it.
No, definitely not. Or beating my fucking girlfriend. It seems.
Hey, you got a fucking bow and arrow over there. Stick that to
Yeah, I can get pretty harsh. I could make my dinner.
Well, wish someone put a gun in my head before I tell my family I watched porn.
I mean, that doesn't, to me, that
Have
seems
you ever thought
pretty-
about dating your sister's ex?
The dude?
Yeah.
He's probably into porn too.
I'm
Common ground. You both know your sister.
Stick a gun to your head like you want.
He clearly likes brown people.
I guess so. I guess it's time to. Always comes a time in everyone's life where you gotta turn gay.
I mean, that doesn't seem like that big of an event. I've always been into porn. I just never considered it an addiction. I was too caught up with like drugs and alcohol. It's like I got bigger fish.
Yeah,
fish to fry.
Yeah. No, that's definitely that's an addiction that nobody takes seriously.
Porn?
Yeah, because it's not really an addiction, you know. But I
mean,
called it an addiction.
Isn't it just something everyone's kind of
Yeah,
like? If you give me too much free time,
and I'll be jerking off.
The first sign of being an addict is denying it.
it's true.
Addicted to porn, Jesse?
Nope. Nope. Not at all.
Nope. What do you think? I see you guys. What the fuck do you think?
I have a mustache. Of course I'm addicted to porn.
I can't decide which ones I like.
The hard part is like, keeping the blanket over me when my kid's playing. That's
Jeez.
the difficult
Christ.
part.
That's
Daddy, play with me. Go away.
I'm playing with your brothers.
oh no, little Johnny. He's dead on the couch.
Well, you would have had those brothers. Missed. Good times.
All right. Oh, God.
So is there an ending to this Zoom call with your family? How'd that wrap up?
That's the thing about telling your family you're addicted to porn is
Yeah.
they never forget.
And they're Catholic too, so they're not.
Oh,
they're not
see,
gonna
that was
talk
an
about it
important
ever
part
again.
you left out.
Oh yeah, they're super religious.
Okay. Yeah, no, that makes a lot more sense.
No, yeah. They're gonna call me Uncle Jerk Off from now on.
Well, you're a fucking jerk off.
Well, I lived with my grandma. She was Catholic, and she told me if I jacked off, I was going to hell. And I was like, well, those people know how to have fun.
Oh, I don't know about fun, but they surely knew how to get a load off without getting nagged at by some fucking chick.
Yeah. Well,
That's progressive.
all right.
This is a progressive podcast if you guys haven't caught on. We're progressive.
Progressive.
I can't wait till we headline that
Insurance.
club.
What club?
The club that you're gonna headline.
Oh, that one in Denver?
Yeah.
With yeah, that one. I don't even know how to dance around it. That one.
The fun one.
yeah, I'll have to wear a dress. For my act.
Yeah. Very theatrical.
Yeah, I'd like to get animated up there.
You're like Bo Burnham, but with clothing and not a piano.
And jokes. No, I do like a little bit of Bo Burnham.
Penises.
Penises. Yeah. That was a large part of my act.
It's a small part of my act. Hey-o.
And anatomy. This was really good. What happened?
I don't know. I quit driving it because I wanted to take a break.
In a world where some people have small ones, some people have big ones, Luke doesn't have one.
And I didn't find out until I was in the gym locker room and everybody started pointing and beating me up and saying, look at this little small cocked douchebag.
Let's all poke fun, make him wear a dress, and feel like he needs to find a new gender.
Yeah. Here's some duct tape. Your penis is so small anyway, you might as well fucking duct tape your penis in between your balls so that your balls look like a fat pussy. Do you guys ever do that?
I just tuck in the mirror sometimes and just see what it would be like if I had a big hairy pussy.
Well, no, but then you put it in between your balls and then you squeeze your legs together. Your balls look like a pussy.
Oh, no, I've never done the ball
Dude,
thing. I
it's-
tuck them all back.
Hysterical.
So you're just in the bathroom just squeezing your balls together and just laughing at
Yeah, in the
what
gym
your balls
locker
look
room, we'd like point at each other and laugh
Oh.
like, oh, look at his.
like. What school is this?
Look at his boy pussy.
This was Catholic school, clearly.
No, public school.
Public school.
I almost had to go to Baptist school. That would have sucked.
Might have seen some good penises there.
Yeah,
They would have
but
been adult
none of my
priests.
none of my classmates would have had scripture tattooed on the foreskin.
Yeah, foreskin scriptures. You got to do that if you're going to get an A in that school.
I'm circumcised.
Yeah, me too. Which I'm really pissed about, I'm being honest.
You're pissed about? I guess I haven't thought about it, but you can like feel more with the
That's what I hear. Like, have you seen women when they have sex? Seems a lot better than what I'm going through.
Yeah.
I'm just like, that was good.
Yeah, it's a little.
But if they didn't chop the top off, maybe I'd be like, my whole body. I mean,
That's true. But then
never
maybe
know.
you wouldn't even get out of your parents' basement until you're like,
I got jokes about having foreskins and not having foreskins, and I just let the audience decide whatever they want to think I have.
right? It's up to you.
Yeah. Whatever makes you laugh harder.
Or they say their imagination is funnier than what you could write, which usually is not true. But sometimes. Sometimes.
Well, funnier than what you could write. I don't have that problem.
Apparently, I've been second guessing my humor lately.
That'll happen.
It'll happen. So after your first big bomb, how'd you recover? Just go get a good show under your belt again?
No, I wrote jokes.
Oh, okay. You took time off and wrote jokes.
I didn't go to like 3 open mics.
Okay.
It was like I'm just wasting other people's times with my same jokes all the time.
That's what I did with my butthole joke. I just kept pounding that butthole joke.
Into the ground.
I was really excited about making the butthole joke work, and I showed a lot of people my butthole. Really, just any semblance of dignity I had left, I just crushed.
Has it changed at all? Or are you just like going to keep, I'm going to make it work this exact way, not tweaking it at all? Just
That's what I do.
Yeah,
Fuck you, this joke will work eventually. You'll understand it eventually.
you find the right crowd.
just gotta envision it with your mind, and then it'll happen.
That's a good tip. That's good. That's a good tip. Unlike mine, because it was cut off.
Same.
Bloopsh.
You look like a guy who is definitely circumcised or uncircumcised, but I think you are circumcised.
You do look like a guy that's uncircumcised.
What makes you say that?
You don't even cut your hair.
So?
I just don't think they'd cut.
That was my choice, not my parents.
Oh, so then you're definitely circumcised. You're like, I'm tired of shit being cut off me.
Yeah, they don't like tattoos or body modifications.
So you're like the favorite son.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
More like the Gavorite son. Am I right?
All right, cut Tony's mic. We're done. We're fucking done here.
God, do you think you can just say whatever you want
So-
on this podcast?
My parents always told me they kept having kids until they got one right, and that's why I'm the second oldest of 4.
That's a pretty good joke you've never said.
Well, that's,
Too painful.
yeah, I don't want to start crying on stage. Let me just talk about how I want to kill myself instead, and I'll give you guys little fucking hints as to why.
right. That way they don't know why you're unhinged. Yeah, mystery's part of the act. These are a lot more fun when we're trashed, I think.
Well, I can't carry the weight of this podcast on my shoulders all the time. You got to do
Have
something.
you seen your body? You can't carry much weight on your shoulders at all.
All I do is carry weight on my shoulders.
Figurative weight. Definitely not real one. Your thighs would be way bigger.
Think so?
I mean, if you did a lot of squats, I would hope that's how thighs work.
Yeah, you don't even need weights. You just got to do like a push-up. It's like me benching like 300 pounds.
Yeah, pretty much. Do it with a keg on my back.
I got a Whoop strap to start monitoring my sleep and see.
And I see you're not wearing it because it kept telling you you're going to die soon.
The charger died. But the problem with the Whoop strap is
What, your charger die or all your fucking hopes and dreams of living a long, fruitful life?
well, I already knew those were gone.
Yeah.
But no, the issue was I'd watch it and it's like now I'm unhealthy and depressed because it keeps telling me how bad I'm living.
Exactly, yeah.
It wasn't. I'm gonna put it back on, but when I'm less suicidal, you know.
Jesus.
After Denver, I was like, I can't listen to you. Denver voted least funny city. A second.
Was it?
Yeah, that's true.
When was that?
I don't know. Someone told me a month ago. I don't even know if it's true, but they said it like it was very true. So I just ran with it because I liked it.
Yeah, when a comic tells you something, definitely believe them and not
Oh yeah, facts for sure.
look it up.
You see my act? All that's true. Part of our podcast just to see how long we can be silent.
You guys want to play rock, paper, scissors?
It's about the quality of the content when you really want to put something good out. So that's why we smash it and have 20 subscribers. I'm not bragging. but-
We have more than Johnny and Tracy have.
No, we don't. We have 30.
Cut that out. Cut that the fuck out.
You should.
Only because bigwigs like Jamie Kennedy going on, you know. If they had Luke Stam, they'd definitely have like 70.
Yeah, they I'm not gonna. They'd have to pay me. They'd have to fucking pay me to come onto the podcast. And the other day, they both messaged me like, "Are you actually mad?" And I said, "No, I'm not mad. I'm glad that you had Jamie Kennedy on." And then maybe one day, if you get enough subscribers from having people like Jamie Kennedy on, whoever the fuck else comes on, I might think about coming onto the podcast. But until then, keep being black and gay.
Yeah. You'll just have to come on our podcast and, get some notoriety.
Yeah.
Johnny's next. He's on the list.
Nah. I booked the talent.
Blackballed. You do book the talent.
Yeah.
I don't got time for that shit. I'm doing
No,
producer
you're
level
too busy
shit.
drinking and neglecting your child.
Not drinking. I'm trying to jerk off that I'm knowing. Can we please keep the truth out there? And then I drink.
Drinking comes after.
I've been trying to not drink lately. It's hard.
Well, yeah. Well, it sucks. Sucks to not be drinking.
It's just boring.
It
Like,
always, yeah.
I'm
it
bored
is
a lot. That's the issue.
It's like everything is better when you have a drink.
Until you get sober and you're like, oh, that was horrible. What was I thinking?
I had a blast.
Yeah.
When?
When you're,
I don't know. I remember once I drank and had a fucking blast.
Yeah, that happens from time to time. Sometimes, it goes downhill.
I
Drink too much. Have to get a breathalyzer installed in your truck, occasionally.
oh yeah, I had one of those.
I know.
It's like
How was it? Yeah. Tell us about all the times you had to blow in it when you were trying to go on dates with chicks.
it's like giving oral sex to Optimus Prime. And then it's like it goes off every 5 minutes when you're driving. So you go pick up a chick, going on a nice romantic date, and it's like beep, and then you got to blow it. It's just like. There's no subtle way to do it. She's like, what's that?
Is it every time you start your car or like as you're driving? Is it like, check in?
It's both. You got to do it to start your car, and then you got to check it like every 5 minutes.
That seems excessive. Every 5 minutes?
Excessive.
And it's really funny because after you blow it, if you blow in it for too long, Optimus Prime's voice comes on and says, "You're gay."
It actually did. If you didn't do it right, it would say blow longer,
Blow longer.
blow harder.
Go to the girl. You listening? Remember this.
You just keep not blowing in it right enough so that she has blow harder just engraved into her head like the seed planted.
I know other people that had those, and they would just be like shit-faced drunk, like, "Hey, blowing this for me."
Well, they got cameras on them now.
Do they?
They
Yeah.
do.
Okay, getting high tech.
Oh, that fucking.
Taking all the fun out of everything.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
I had to buy like a portable one so I could drink and then blow into that one to check and see if I could go.
Oh, that seems like a lot.
It was a lot, but you got to do what you got to do.
You can't just stay in the house all day. I'll just keep watching porn and jacking off.
You got to take a break and crack a few cold ones with the boys to review the videos you watched throughout the past week. Sometimes those conversations take so long, you'll blow over a .08
Then
and you
fuck.
can't drive back home. Then you're stuck masturbating in the boys' room until you fucking sober up and can
You
drive
squirt
home.
out enough liquid that your body's
Yeah.
sober.
Yes.
See,
I heard that if you drink cum, it'll lower your blood alcohol content.
we should do a little test trial here on the big fellas. You can try it. And
No, I'll let Tony
I
try
will.
it out.
I will
He's
edit
the one
it.
that's addicted to porn anyway.
No, I overcame my addiction.
Uh,
I got out of the basement.
Did you overcome your parents not talking to you?
I overcame in the basement.
All right, then you could be the one that jerks off and eats his own cum because my parents still talk to me every now and then.
Well,
Fucking finger cramp.
yeah, you're fine. Right, see ya.
I
What?
Do you want to be my new podcast host?
Now you're just
Since you're
ruining
too
it.
lonely to fucking have someone to interrupt our podcast. Jesus Christ. How
Unprofessionalism,
rude.
yeah.
How rude. You know who you are.
I had a thought in my mind, and she came and fucked it. I'm gonna have to beat her later.
Dude, tag me in, coach.
Film it.
Film it. I don't need evidence. Need plausible
Tony wants to
deniability.
film it so we can jerk off to it.
So has the jerking off gotten better being alone at all these places? Has that made it easier to not?
You know, I'm trying to not jerk off ever again.
No.
For real.
Just change your gender. I mean, chop it off. I mean, that'll be much easier.
I have a lot of wet dreams. Like a lot of wet dreams.
Are you serious?
Usually I'm sleeping at my buddies' houses.
I've never had one ever.
That's if you go without jerking off for like a month, you're gonna start to just pop off.
Is that including no sex?
Yeah,
That's not happening.
Yeah.
Can't make that.
Well,
Bragging. I get pussy on the regular.
Once every 2 weeks if your child's asleep.
And I lock him in the room, yeah. You see how the child lock on that door is on the other side?
If your
That's to
child's-
lock him in.
If your child's asleep and Whitney's at the grocery store because Lola's pussy is fat.
Oh, yeah, she got fat ass pussy.
That's his dog.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dog pussy's good pussy. Can't get pregnant. Don't
You
even
ever
need to
seen
wrap it
dolphin
up.
pussy? Have
Oh.
we talked about this?
I don't think we have. Do you know a thing or two about dolphin pussy, Luke? And how do you know this thing or two?
Hold on. I probably just stole it from Joe Rogan or something.
Probably did. I know male dolphins are very horny and they fuck the trainers. Like their legs are all bruised up and shit. I used to know a dolphin trainer. He was a guy, but he said the dolphin would fuck him too.
Oh, he got raped.
Yeah, just like they'd start bumping the really hard dick into his leg. And he's like, I got to come home with bruises all over my leg.
Damn.
I know.
Dude, my buddy had a dog growing up that, like, we'd all go over to my buddy's house to play video games all night and drink Mountain Dew, like fucking idiots until 4 a.m. And this dog would rape the shit out of one of my friends when he was in his sleeping bag. And now that friend's getting married next month, and I got to go to a bachelor party.
Oh, you should bring a dog.
Right? Look at that.
I've seen worse on humans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen. I don't know if they'll be able to. Maybe
I don't think
that might
we
be the
should
background.
fucking show YouTube dolphin pussy.
I think I can get away with it. It's not even YouTube. It's someone else that can't sue me because I'll have to find the picture.
Well, I don't know. I don't give a fuck.
We don't make any fucking money on this.
We're going to get canceled in 20 years.
or
Or at least I'll get canceled and you guys will be like, hey, see, I did know him.
Pull up all the archives. Hey, I knew him. We were friends. Call him. No, he doesn't answer me anymore. You get bigger than me, I'm just going to start releasing all these. I'm going to be like, listen up.
You're going to cancel me.
You're the one doing a podcast with me. You know what danger you were getting, and you've heard my sets.
Huh?
I said, you've heard my sets. You know what you were getting into.
What do you mean?
I'm not elaborating. No, but here's something. I didn't know. I'm pretty mad by this. I didn't know that I guess the T word, is that what I say now?
Yeah.
Is as bad as the N word.
It's not.
They didn't think so. They would have rather me said the N word than the T word.
Then you should have.
I should have.
You should have tested those waters.
Don't say that one. Okay, what about this one?
Just start going.
Just start listing every
Can
word.
I do
that's
this
not-
one? Is this one okay with you?
No, moving on. Okay. Because I took one of Luke's catchphrases at like the tavern.
Yeah, you stole my fucking
I
catchphrase.
don't know if you can still buckle up. But
Buckle up.
Because this one lady told me, I said my second joke on a showcase. This lady told me I went too far, and I told her, well, you better buckle the fuck up.
so on my set in
Joe
Denver,
Bear has a fucking video of it. Bone chilling silence for 7 minutes. Then I told my last joke and walked like 3 tables. And it was like, all right, that's my time.
I did my set in Denver. It wasn't going that well. I was like, buckle up. It's not going to get better. And that got a big laugh. And I was like, yeah, saved it. So when I went to the other place and I was like, buckle up. It's going to get worse. They're like, don't get worse. No. I was like, well, now I'm flustered and all I can do is my material. So it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
That's the worst. That's what happened to me with the Down syndrome. It's like you
Can't
do
get
the
out.
joke, and then that's all I got.
Right.
You know? So you're hating me right now. I might be shot. By
They're
the
mad.
time
They're like,
we get
talk
through
about
this.
something else. It's like, you don't understand. I can't. This is what I have.
Remember when you got threatened to get beaten up?
I did.
That happened?
It's always the Down syndrome jokes for some reason. I don't know.
So many children are getting vaccines.
It's such a good joke about Down syndrome and rape, and then he thinks that this chick was screaming no at him because, like, he assumed that she cared about Down syndrome people. Is
She
that
was
what you
probably
call
just
them?
raped.
Yeah, that's what I told her. It's like, no, she was probably just raped.
I would assume that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This fucking idiot over here, this total fucking ignoramus.
What if she got raped and then had a Down syndrome kid? That'd be a double whammy.
Dude, that'd be a gift from heaven.
That'd be a table that you could walk and be like, I don't really think that was on me.
I think there's other objects at play here.
I think, if you get raped and you have a Down syndrome kid, you should just be prepared for people to make Down syndrome rape jokes.
Yeah. What is wrong with people nowadays that they don't laugh at just the words Down syndrome rape alone?
Come on.
I mean, if you're that sensitive, how about don't go to comedy nights? Go to karaoke. Go to trivia.
Yeah, if you're so sensitive you got a problem with rape, get out.
Yeah. Bunch of Down syndrome rapists. I love people with Down
Here,
syndrome,
you
by
do,
the way.
You do the voice of someone that has a problem with Down syndrome rape.
You can't say Down syndrome rape. That's not right.
I was raped once by a man who had Down syndrome.
He was so retarded. It felt good. But then my kid had Down syndrome.
There's no way it was the vaccines.
And then child services came and arrested me when I flushed that Down syndrome ridden kid down the toilet.
That would ruin my plumbing.
That was stupid.
Damn it.
That was stupid.
That is the only part of our podcast I like now.
No, that's the best part. They can't all be good folks. Some of these are going to be. We need to get more movie sounds.
I
Got a
like
bunch of
that one.
stupid ones. No, that's a fun one. It's like
We need to isolate the sound clip of that chick telling me that I went too far, and then we can put it on the soundboard.
Yes, bring that clip over. I'll edit it together.
Yes.
That'll be a good time. I feel like half this podcast is just for us. Like the listeners don't know.
Who else is listening?
I mean, people from 26 other states.
No shit.
Yeah, I don't know where not on YouTube, but on our
Well,
Anchor.
now I'm nervous. Thanks.
Yeah, we got 26
I'm
states.
also nervous. I love people with Down syndrome.
Kansas is a popular state. They like us.
Start apologizing. Oh, of course Kansas will like this.
We don't really have much from California.
No?
No.
That's weird.
Yeah, weird that they don't like Down syndrome rape. Who would have thought those progressive people? You think they'd have been like, that's a sexuality.
Need to be inclusive.
You need to be inclusive, even to those guys.
Where are we at?
Down syndrome.
You need to be inclusive to everybody, especially those who have sexual orientations that you don't agree with, like Down syndrome rapists. They're just doing what comes natural to them, like pedophiles and straight men, but they can't rape.
Straight men can't rape, but these people that like people with Down syndrome that like raping, it's just a new thing. You don't understand how hard it is to like people that have Down syndrome.
Don't tell them what their truth is.
I have Down syndrome. Somebody rape me. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything to say.
We need to come up with better segments. That's the best segment. It's the only segment we got.
Yeah. Thanks, Quentin.
Right?
I've
We need
always,
to put a Q on that button so that we know it's Quentin's button.
Yeah, I can put a board over it and have
Dude,
name label.
we did a fucking podcast. You know Quentin, right?
Johnson.
Tarantino?
Johnson.
My dog and mother died. If that doesn't ring a bell, you don't know him.
Yeah, you definitely don't know him, but like, just the whole episode was us pressing that button and him just talking about his life.
It is like depressing, but we can't stop laughing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it'll be good when it makes it out.
I think that fucker moved back to Denver already.
Quentin,
Yeah.
thanks for the notice, Quentin.
Yeah. This sack of shit. This
Piece
way
of
we
shit.
haven't put his podcast out yet.
That's why your mom left.
Yeah. Definitely wasn't the lung cancer.
Nah, I mean, you did that on purpose.
I believe it. I mean, have you seen Quentin? I'd want lung cancer too. Jesus Christ.
What's everyone moving to Denver? They're going to be sadly disappointed when they get there and realize the comedy scene sucks asshole.
Well, he was from there originally.
That makes sense.
Well, not originally. He's from fucking Ontario or
Oh, yeah, Alaska,
like
Anchorage.
fucking- yeah.
Them Canadians are funny.
They're what?
Canadians are funny. Canadians
Yeah.
are funny people.
Oh, okay.
They call
Thanks.
ham bacon,
Thanks.
so that's funny.
Yeah. You got Norm Macdonald. You got Tom Green.
Justin Bieber,
Dude,
Drake.
I could not stop singing, Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages?
That
The other
is
day.
a great movie.
Because there was a bunch of sausages that I saw.
I don't know that movie.
Freddie got fingered.
Freddie got fingered.
Oh, I haven't seen that in forever.
That's like the best movie.
I swear it was
ever
like 18 years ago I watched that.
Wow. Sorry, we've seen it.
The dated references, Luke. Come on. Come on.
It's a classic.
Tony, you want to be a co-host?
Well,
He
just-
I could use a new
He
one.
wants to drive to Milwaukee so he can ruin his name in another state for no reason.
Oh man.
Do you make it a point to go hit mics at all these places you stop in at?
I've been trying to, but
Busy jacking off. Yeah, I get it.
Jacking off and looking at new leg braces online. Seeing if they came out with any new aerodynamic ones.
honestly, I'm just trying to separate my name from Down syndrome jokes. So this podcast is going to be awesome for that.
I wanted to talk about people with Down syndrome for an hour. That's why I had you on.
Luke books these people with goals in mind. He's like, I'm bring this guy because I want to talk about this week.
Well,
Wow.
I don't know. I think my best.
Oh, I got a meat smoker lined up.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
My buddy smokes meats, and I posted a clip, and he said he wants to do our Joe Rogan ass shit.
What's that? The podcast?
Podcast, yeah.
Oh, fucking come on over.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you about smoking meats.
I'll have him bring a smoker. We can smoke some meats.
Yes.
We can day drink and smoke meats, and then we can eat the meats.
Here. Yeah, and we can
Like
film
that.
some of the smoking meats and throw it in the podcast.
Yeah.
Out there shooting the shit, getting drunk.
This is going to be a way better episode than this horse shit.
Yeah, this
Thanks
fucking
for
guy.
bringing absolutely nothing, Tony.
I forgive you, Luke. They
Jesus
can't all be gold.
Christ.
You know what I mean? Some of them are brown.
We need to get a better fucking booking agent.
Right? Yeah, that guy. Fucking. I don't know how he's
suck.
qualifying this talent.
I suck. Good Lord. Why would I ever trust you to be interesting for more than 30 seconds at a time?
It's
Good
okay. We
God.
film podcasts and then it takes me a month and a half to get them out.
Yeah.
So
Jesus Christ.
maybe use a new editor. You know, I'd like to ditch all this. Just hire. You're a tech guy. We'll just send it to you. You do it for free, and we'll let you on whenever.
That's why we need to have Joe Bear on so we can butter him up and make him a part of it.
We do need. I've been meaning to have him on forever.
I know.
And then he got like COVID.
Then he got sick, and
Yeah.
then he's dealing with a bunch of stuff. He has a family. Shut up.
Hey,
Come on the podcast.
have some
Shut
forgiveness.
up.
It's hard to jack off in front of children. I mean, I feel you, Jonathan. How old are his kids? I guess this is a topic for another podcast.
Yeah,
But
I mean, he probably doesn't want to talk about it on the podcast either. So,
that's true. Some people don't bring their family in it.
yeah,
I'm a fucking piece of shit kid.
yeah,
He's gonna listen to these one day. But my dad hated me. Like, well,
yeah. So
not
did
until
I,
you came out.
Annoying piece of shit. Fuck you.
If only you were as cool as my dog.
I'd rather hang out with your dog than your dad.
I feel like that might be true.
It is.
You'd hop her all up on coke, and my dog come home and be crazy.
Oh, no, I wouldn't.
Nah, it'd be wasteful.
Yep. Yeah. Don't waste it on him either. Don't want him to have to buy another nose.
Yeah, I mean, with that nickname, you can't be sharing.
Well, it's sufficient.
Is that nickname sticking with you in other places, or other people just call you Tony?
I've been sticking with Tony Nose.
Okay.
He wants to change it to Tony Craps.
Genius. I like it a lot. I think you should really run with that. You should do some kind of social media and call it Tony Knows. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
All I could picture was the little bit of like side profile face, and you're like maybe like green outline of your.
Yeah,
Tony
And then
knows.
just a giant fucking
Yeah,
and never address it.
yeah. Never address it. Even spell it Knows.
Oh yeah. Tony knows and have a big nose on the profile picture. Yeah.
That's your pin. Make a pin. That's your merch. Oh, I'm gonna start selling merch at open mics as a goof.
Dude,
It's a good idea.
I'm gonna make a bunch. I'm just gonna be like, hey, after the show, I'm gonna make like a 30-second pitch at the end of every one.
I should have done that too, yeah.
It's-
Dude, every comic shit on me for having my own merch when I first got it.
really?
Oh, yeah.
I got shirts for the podcast. We need to redo them.
Why?
Because it's my other co-host.
So? They'll just think it's me.
He's not that far off. Tats, crazy looking, black hair, really grew out.
What's your podcast called?
The big fellas.
Oh, that still applies.
Yeah. I was like, it still works.
Gotta find another fat guy. It's like when you get a girl's name tattooed on your arm.
Right? You just got to find one with the same name.
Gotta find it. Yeah.
Welcome to the bar. What's your name? Christy. Nah.
Damn it.
Do you know an Amber? Do you know an Amber?
That's why I made up a bunch of like fake German names.
Why?
Because I got them all tattooed on me and crossed out, so that I'll never like run into Gertrude and decide that'd be awkward.
Right? Can you uncross this?
Wait, you have a bunch of tattoos with fake names?
Yeah, I made a bunch of fake names and just like rattled them off, and then the chick did them and was like, "Now cross them out." She's like, "Really?" I was like, "Does it look like a fucking joke to you?"
How crazy is that? Most tattoos, like, this one means I got this one because, and this one is to remind me that I'm funny. I don't.
Yeah, no, I don't need a tattoo to remember something important. You want a tattoo to be, this one has this so I can remember this very important thing. I just remember very important things. Trash my body, I don't give a fuck.
This one's my mom, just in case I forget what my mom looks like.
Says I love her. Don't want to forget that. Until she kicked me out the basement.
I got like 4 serious tattoos out of 17.
You know how sick I am of seeing this tattoo? This tattoo can go suck a dick. Will you guys get a little creative?
Dude, I love when people of color get a tattoo